Alright, testing, 1, 2, 3. We are checking on the stream right now, basically. We are in Steins Pt.5 live broadcasting. Alright, coolio. So let us get this started. Alright, what's up, gamers, gamies, and gamettes? My name is John, and welcome back to Steins Gate. Last time, basically, we had a long...
Bud Light took us to Twitch.
Oh my god.
Here in San Diego, California.
No, what the hell? Damn advertisement, I put it on mute for a reason. Alright, anyway, sorry about that. Last time, basically, we went through and got a little bit more of the introduction to some new characters, even though I kind of know them already, the show, all that stuff now. And also, we met Luca, which was a trap, basically, because he's a guy. Alright, so right now we're at the center or mall? I forgot what the hell. What were we doing? Oh yeah, we're going to the next conference or something. We're at the school. Alright, so let us continue. Alright, I can still click on that. I like that. Alright. While I'm at it, I guess I'll check the ad channel on my phone. I mostly frequent the Oculator board, the Future Technology board, and sometimes the Physics board. I search for the threads on the mass disappearance phenomenon or Mikasa Kurisu's stabbing, but turn up nothing. So where are these hallucinations after all? I mean, were those when I peeked at the Oculator board, I found posts in multiple threads for someone claiming to be John Tater. Wait, John Tater is back. John Tater appears to be an American BBS 10 years ago, claiming to be a time traveler. New tip. Alright, IBN. He claimed to have the travel to be the from the year 2036 in order to obtain an old computer, the IBM 5100, whatever. His claim started quite a storm among the BBS citizen. Cheddar also made several accurate and fragmentary prediction of future events. Kurisun Jakarta disease. Alright. The start of the Iraq War and the spread of the Kurisun Jakarta disease, for example. To prove he was from the future, he explained the principles behind his time travel machine and provided pictures of in its operation manual. But after about 4 months, he disappeared without ever revealing his identity. At one point, his predictions gained popularity even in Japan. Yes, he certainly did get some things right. But on the other hand, he missed several others. Some of his posts contradicted each other too. That's why, to this day, most people doubt his audacity, intensity, as it's a time traveler. Alright, let's look at the tips real quick. Alright, as I love reading the tips for you guys. Alright, number 37. The Kuritusa Jakarta disease. No offense if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Another name for the Bonbon spongiform Encephalopathy BSE, commonly known as the mad cow disease. Oh, okay. Alright, but only used in several cases of the human infection. Earlier symptoms include memory loss, abnormal movements, personality changes, dementia, and muscle stiffness. In severe cases, the patient may waste away for 1 to 2 years before dying in a respiratory paralysis or other complications. Ooh, sorry. Alright, cool, IBM. Number 79, other. Alright, fictional. An American computer company. Not only do they develop and sell hardware and software, they also offer service in the constellation of their enterprise. In the recent years, they have made the latter their main focus. The IBM invented floppy disk and hard drive disk. Oh, I remember those dies. Those were interesting dies. So after 10 years of silence, the same John Tater is now on a Japanese BBS? Trolling. Oh my god, really? I was actually watching a South Park episode about the new series about trolling. That it's pretty funny. It's also stupid. Ridiculous is obviously a troll. Okay, let's read the tips. I gotta look at this. Alright, number 166. Internet. On the internet, post a controversial opinions or false information for a purpose for provoking a reaction. Oh, nice definition. First of all, John Titor is an American, yet now he's posted the ad channel in Japanese. Let's take a look at his post. Alright, CERN. Oh god. Alright, John Titor, 2010s 8 a.m. Wednesday. Alright, I don't expect you to believe that I came from the year 2036. I see everyone would like to know more about my time machine. The time travel technology was developed by CERN. They complemented the first time machine at 2034. 295. Name anonymous. What the fuck? Tune on Wednesday. No. Time travel. Lol. John Titor. Lol. Name Kurikanaha and Kamehameha. ID. No. More detail. Time machine. Anonymous. Oh, I can still like. How do they sell the time machine? How much do they cost? I've got to get 100. I got about 100 million yen saved. Can you save me one? Oh, Dysteria. CERN has a monopoly on time machines. Not even most powerful nations on Earth can acquire the most powerful acquired to ones to say nothing to provide citizens. CERN used to use their time machine for power. By 2036, the world. What the hell? Sorry, I was looking at something. Alright, sorry. The world become dystopia. Dystopia. Fuck, I cannot read today. What the hell? There's no war, no conflict. However, that is a false peace founded by the complete eradications of liberty. What does LOL mean? Oh my god. Alright, why did you come to this time? Was Akihaba's satellite crash your doing? Wait, guys. Teacher Simon doesn't understand ad channel lingo. Let's keep it simple, okay? If you know what I mean, get a trip card, asshole. Alright, I came from the future to change my present. In other words, your future. My mission is to destroy CERN's dystopia and restore freedom to the world. This is the wonderful time you're living in. Everyone is free, but you will lose it all in just about 20 short years. It is vitally important that you understand that what the future is in store. What is the trip code? I might get one if you tell me what it is. You said only CERN has time machines. You have a time machine. That must have been you. That must mean you're working for CERN. Therefore, your goal I cannot be destroyed. CERN's dystopia. You're a fraud. What's dystopia? How can CERN take over the world in just 20 years? Look at the Middle East. You've been reading too much manga. If you think you can get those guys to stop killing each other. Who asked you to change the future? You're trying to play God. If you're there promising world peace, then for one, I welcome our new Zorn overlords. Oh my god. My time machine is a prototype reserve engineered from stolen CERN technology. Compared to their time machine, its capabilities are quite limited. In 2036, the world is ruled by a single all-powerful government body. They control every aspect of our lives, deciding what we will eat, what we will live, whom we will marry. There is no privacy and no choice. Anybody who dares oppose them is eliminated. There are no trails. In movies and stuff, small like changes to the past causes huge changes to the future. You already changed the present by coming here. What happens if you make unexpected changes to the future? Implying CERN's rule. Do you even know what CERN is? Lol. Occurring Gohan and comment. Oh, that's funny. Oh yeah, I read that. OP is a troll. Alright, so if this is find his dad and kill him, then this time traveler, laugh my ass out, will never be born, and he won't ever have to listen to his bullshit. Am I right, Terry? I want to know if I can meet your past self. Can you have yourself, sis? You're talking about this so-called grandfather paradox. That has been debunked. The world line has divergence 0.5710424% compared to the world line I came from. Killing my father would alter divergence, creating a world line where my father is dead. However, it would not erase this world line. I would go on existing. CERN is a particularly physics research installation that hasn't changed in 2036. It's possible to meet your past self. The prevailing theory in my time has nothing would happen. I haven't met my past self. Excuse me. If you're really a time traveler, then fucking prove it. Post the time machine pokes or get the fuck out. The many worlds interpretation. Whoa, slow down, bro. Research installation taking over the world. Hello, what? Ah, so many texts. Alright. I do not feel the need to prove that I am what I say I am. I am only posting these messages on a whim. My mission comes first. What are world lines? Could you meet yourself from another world line? What happens if you do? Late reply. A trip code is a way to identify posters. Put passwords after your name. Lol, back to PD. Oh, I can click on things. Oh, I can't click on it. Whatever. World lines are like an infinite number of rivers flowing in a parallel. Along the way, they are constantly branching out into new world lines. This is called divergence. For example, whether or not you post on this message board has particularly no effect on the world lines divergence. Oh god, excuse me. Oh my god, sorry. But if you were murdered, let's say, then the divergence would change. However, it will only change by about 0.00002%, if that. A single human being's death is not terribly significant on the global scale. Wars, disasters, acts of terrorism, and other events that cause widespread deaths and destruction have much greater effect on the divergence. Thanks for telling me all about the chip codes. I'll make sure to use this one from now on. I'm starting to get tired, so let's pick up again tomorrow. It's been talking to everybody. Looks like they already made an archive of these threads. Alright, let's look at the tip list, because there's been some other things. Dystopia, number 53. Other, the opposite of utopia. For example, a completely regulated society in which most people are denied privacy and freedom. CERN, number 141. Science, fictional, a French acronym for Society European pour le recherche nucléaire, and European Society for Nuclear Research, the world's largest elementary particles physics laboratory located in the Franco Swiss border near Geneva. Has a bank, a library, a post office, and a dorm of the premises. The scientists from around the world gather at CERN to research particle physics. Alright. Of course, there have been sites dedicated to John Titor for years now. These posts clearly resemble what the original Titor wrote 10 years ago. You don't say. I've already read one of the books on Titor, that's how I know. This new John Titor is clearly an imposter. There are many Titor fanatics on the ad channel. He's not exactly a household name in Japan, but I doubt anyone will fall for this level of trolling. As I continue to read, however, I found the response the opposite of what I expected. Everyone accepting this time traveler as if they were his first appearance. Nobody has ever mentioned his appearance 10 years ago. Finding this strange, I tried posting a retort, but everyone ignores me. What the hell? You can figure this out if you do a little research, people. There's an original John Titor thread archive in English and plenty of Titor blogs in Japanese. I entered John Titor's name into the research engine. 12 matches. Wait, only 12? Moreover, all 12 are about a current Titor's posting on a channel? I can't find a single trace of Titor from 10 years ago. Bizarre. This just can't be. I searched for the information on Titor a few years ago. Back then, I got tens of thousands of hits. In this search engine filtered? I tried searching another site just to make sure, but it gives me the same result. What is this madness? It feels like I stumbled onto another plane of reality. Could this be another organization conspiracy? These past 2 days, I've been surrounded by nothing of chaos and confusion. I called Dudu. He'll know about Tata for sure. After all, I talked to him about Tata before. I only vaguely remember the details of the conversation, but I'm positive that the conversation happened. By the time I take my phone out of my pocket, I no longer feel like making the call. Instead, I send him an email on the way back to the lab. He replies with his location. May Cafe. Of course. By May Cafe, he means May Queen plus Nia 2. Not Nia 10 Square, whatever. And Maid Cafe. Alright, let's look at the tip. Even though I already know, but I like bringing you guys the tips. Number 94, Attack You. A type of cafe where a waitress wears maid uniforms, usually in a French maid style. They usually call themselves custom masters. The customers masters. Patreons can talk to the waitress and play games with them, but ultimately maid cafes are restaurants. No bordellos. 30's a regular there. Apparently 3D cat maids are his thing too. Oh, Dadder, you son of a gun. Alright, cool. May Queen Nia Square is only 3 minutes walk from the lab. Oh, cool. Coming from Casamare Dudu takes a lab at Tamakasi Crossing, you'll find it there. That's where I headed down. It's usually busy in Akiraba during the summer break, but now it's even busier because of Redigan incident. The area was blocked off yesterday, but it doesn't look like they can keep the main street closed for 2 days straight. I haven't had a single police officer today seen whatever. But the Redigan building still seems off limits. The entrance shutters are closed, shut and sealed with yellow police tape.
謎の人工衛星墜落から一夜明けた秋葉原です。警察による規制は解除され、駅前にはものすごい数の人が集まっています。墜落した人工衛星がどこの国のものなのかについては現在も調査中とのことで、詳しいことが分かるまで撤去ができない状態です。警察の発表によりますと、爆発などの危険は今のところないということですが、秋葉原を訪れた買い物客や地元商店街の関係者からは不安の声が上がっています。
The media has dozens of cameras set up outside off the police line. And there are nearly twice as many onlookers as the reporters, enough to fill the entire street with people. Everyone's aiming their phones, cameras, the satellite-like objects. So many people living in Akihabara. You get used to crowds and big events, yeah, but a gathering of this size is unusual. I wonder when they'll get rid of that thing. I hope it doesn't explode or something. They've been letting people back into the area, so I guess there's no danger. Still, considering its unknown origin, I'm surprised there isn't more security. Oh, does you really? Today, like it's like always, I'm talking or shopping for the Shujin. Import games, electronics, or whatever strikes their fancy. Alright, let's read that Georgian. I know I'm pronouncing that wrong. It's Dujujin, something like that. Alright, number 50, Otaku, fan-created amateur manga, which are often but not always adult in nature. These are sold at specific special edition events, the biggest of which is the twice annual comic Gagik market, known by fans at the Komenema. Aside from the scene at Radikin, it's the same as any other day. But I still don't understand what I saw yesterday. I half accepted the mass disappearance was just my imagination. Maybe I become unable to distinguish reality from fantasy, like the media likes to say about teenagers these days. With that thought in my mind, I returned my gaze to the street. Oh, hello, familiar character. And there in front of me stands a woman holding her phone in front of her face. She took a picture? Her phone was clearly pointed at me. I tried to cover my face, but quickly not enough. Button. Shining finger. Sorry, spoilers. I turned around just to make sure she wasn't pointing it at someone behind me, but it doesn't seem like to be the case. She's still staring at her phone. Without even glancing at me, she turns around and points her phone at some other pedestrian. Maybe she's just taking pictures of everyone at the scene and not just me. But still, I need to have a word with her. The organization is after me, so I can't take any risk of getting the photo getting out.
Wait!
She doesn't turn around. Is she so engrossed in her photography that she doesn't even notice me? Or did she not catch my magnificent native level English?
ちょっとそこで携帯カメラを使っているあなた待ってください
She turns back, finally noticing me. And of course her friend turns with her.
よせ通るんじゃないまさか機関の差し金か
She completely ignores my ejection. But then she goes back looking at her phone.
質問
Rude.
に答えてもらいたいんですかねあなたは機関の人間か
If she is, then I may have to take suitable measures.
違うのか
Probably not organizations, but I like how he changed the name.
違うとしても問題がありますよ俺の写真を持っていると機関に知られればあなたにも奴らの魔の手が伸びるかもしれないとにかく今撮った俺の写真を即刻削除してほしい
Lady ignore. I love how it changes. It's funny. Is she even listening?
謝る
Oh. I know who she is, but those of you that don't know, I recommend you play this game first, or you can watch the anime. Wow, she finally speaks. Just a whisper, but it's something.
不快に
Lady who apologized out of She lowers her head slightly in a bow. Or at least I think it's a bow. She's been looking down all this time, so I can't really tell.
謝るより先に写真を削除してほしいわけだが
風景撮ってた
It keeps changing, Lady ignoring me. Her finger dances across the phone keys with impressive speed, exactly the opposite of her annoyingly slow speech pattern.
風景を撮っていた観光客
Or is she one of those people who came to see the satellite? In that case, why did she take a picture of me? She shakes her head without looking at me.
照明
Lady ignoring me and apparently sightseeing in that. Oh my god.
変なやつだな
Yeah, she is, pretty much. Strange lady apparently sightseeing it. Kitty Moika. Oh, you're so Moika. You're not very Moika, you little bastard. I know what you're gonna do anyways.
名前
But I kind of feel your pain. I understand, but it kind of sucks. Even though some of you probably already know right off the bat on what I'm talking about, and some of you that don't, stay tuned. Or watch the anime, or read the manga. I guess she's introducing herself. That's nice, but I just want her to delete that photo.
聞きたいことがある
Oh?
それより写真を
都市伝説秋葉原の
Urban legend. An urban legend? What is she talking about? Don't tell me, there is a brilliant but insane mad scientist said to be lurking in Akihabara? And now that brilliant but insane mad scientist is the target of every assassin in the underworld?
俺はこの町に長く言い過ぎたのかもしれん そろそろ潮時か。
Akihabara, you were in such a bad time. I'm glad that
幻のレトロ PC
Phantom Retro PC.
レトロ PC。
She replies with a nod or something like a nod.
秋葉原のどこかにあるらしくて、それが
そうか。
Nothing about mad scientists. I'm relieved, but also disappointed. Oh, come on, Okabe. At any rate, this is the first I ever heard about a Phantom Retro PC.
幻のレトロ
98.
PC というキュッパチあたりか。
Really? Do I have to look at... I'm gonna read the tip anyways. Number 188. A Japanese PC series sold in the mid-1980s to the 1990s. It sold so well that at one point it's called the National Computer. Alright. That's the first model that comes to mind. But are 98s really that hard to find? Yeah, I mean, come on, dude. Yes, they are. And other fucking things from the past. They're really... Except if you go to a local pawn shop or like a thrift shop or Goodwill or something like that. Or just look for something in the internet, maybe. Like Amazon. She shakes her head slightly or something like a shake.
いいえ、これ
She turns her phone towards me. The screen shows an oddly shaped computer. It's hard to tell since the picture is monochrome, but it looks like some kind of PC. It looks kind of familiar.
IBM 5100
Ooh! An IBM 51,000 whatever.
ジョン・タイターが手に入れた PC か。
Ah. Her fingers twitch, I think.
見たことは
ない。名前を知ってるかも。
Sorry. Coincidence? No.
これもシュタインズゲートの選択かもしれない。
詳しい人知らない
ダルならば詳しく知っているかな。そいつは俺のマイフェイバリットライトアームであるスーパーハッカーで MI6 の中枢にすらハッキングできる
Super hacker.
実力の持ち主なのだ。
MI16 mainframe. Okay, oh, fuck berries, my bad, guys. Let's look at the tip list. MI16, number 107. Other. In the United Kingdom, the government organization responsible for the Foreign Intelligence Operation, MI6, stands the Military Intelligence Section 16. I mean 6, not 16, my bad. However, its formal name is the Secret Intelligence Service, SIS. The MI6 part is slightly exaggerated if that ever did happen. Men in Black would break down our door and take us away. Whew. But the super hacker part is true. The depth of his computer knowledge is uncanny. Speaking of Daru, I'm supposed to meet him at the Meikuinia Square, and I don't know what time to stand and chat with some crazy lady I don't know.
では俺も行く。
Media Scrum.
問題ない。メディアスクラムのほどほどだ。
Oh my god, Okarin. Alright, tip list. Number 98. During news stories with a high public interest, reporters sometimes latch on other persons' interests, bombarding them with questions, prying into their lives, and even camping outside their houses. These activities are serious invasions of privacy and can inflict mental and emotional stress on the subject. I try to make a smooth exit one-liner and everything, but she grabs me by my sleeve before I can disappear into the crowd.
何をする？
メルアド教えて
Ah,
何が狙いだ？
スーパーハッカーの
I guess she wants to hear Daru's story. It's my fault for mentioning him. Yeah, it kinda is, dude. Well, I'm meeting up with him, so why don't I just take her along? No, wait a second. This could be a division, trap. Maybe she's really a spy sent to kidnap Dudu. I'm defenseless without him. My only other ally is Meru, whose skills amount to costume design.
断る。今ダルを失うわけにはいかん。
Aw, that's a good friend though. I slipped past her and started walking faster. I glanced back. She's following me. Yeah, I gotta use your phone, dude. I picked up the pace. But she's still chasing me.
俺の後ろを歩くな。
I'm perturbed. Yeah, she shows me her phone again. On the screen is the picture of me that she took.
ゲーまだ削除していなかったのか。
教えてくれたら削除する。
Woo, she knows how to work it.
この俺を脅すとは。貴様何者だ。
I attempt to glare her into submission, but her eyes are already lowered. My glare is ineffective.
私は
She hesitated for a second.
アークリライトの
Part-time
バイト。
arc rewrite? Oh,
なんだそ
it's a reference.
ヘンプロ秋葉原に
Editorial. One of those companies that write articles for magazines? Is this gloomy lady really fit for that kind of work?
貴様俺の写真を無断で記事にするつもりだな。
The mad scientists of Akihabara unveiled! I can see the headlines now. That's all the organization will need to turn Akihabara into a sea of blood. No, I must avoid the gruesome outcome at all costs. I have no choice.
交換条件に乗ろう。
At any rate, as long as she's has that photo, I have no way of knowing how it might be used. I pull up my email address and show it to her. Looking back and forth from my phone to her, she enters my info with a terrifying speed.
そうか。この女能力者か。
Esper. Okay. Let's look at the tip list. Number 61, Shinobi. Oh god, here we go. A general term of human who possesses supernatural powers. Common powers including telepathy, telekinesis, and preconjuration. Though more exotic powers exist, it is a rumor that some Espers even possesses the ability to reshape the reality with pure force of will, diverse from the terms of ESP and ESP, which stands for the extrasensory perception. I almost said the other thing. Whatever. Sports, you know what I'm talking about. I dub her powers Shining Finger. Her magical thumb types cursed email 255 characters per minute. Whoever receives one dies. She's done typing my address. It only takes took all of 5 seconds.
名前は
Oh.
おーい、今日
Oh my
ラン
god.
ドサイエンティスト
Stop it.
どう書くの
フェニックスの鳳凰イそ
Phoenix.
して凶悪な死フェニックスの鳳凰そして凶悪な死
I repeated my perfect explanation. This is the origin of my true name. God dang it, Ogreing. Explaining the in part of Horion. I can never pronounce it, I'm sorry. Would take long, so I left it out. She enters my name with her head tilted to the side.
こう
なんだこれはふざけるな俺のマナをバカにするつもりか
She lowers her head a little more in an apologetic bow, I guess.
ならば携帯を貸せ俺が入力してやる
She shakes her head, clutching her phone with both her hands as if to protect it from me. Like a spoiled child who can't let go of a toy, she shields it from me with all her might. What does she think I'm gonna do? Her reaction is a little depressing. Anyway, she's obviously not going to hand me her phone, so I asked her for her address instead, so I'll send her a blank mail. She told me her name a few minutes ago, but I forgot it already, so I enter as Shining Finger. What am I doing standing here in the middle of the street? Let's hurry up and send her a blank email. I don't need to type anything. It's just to give her my name. I already put her in my contacts. Just send a blank email to Shining Finger. She frowns while looking at her phone. And then she glances my way. I can feel those eyes clearly saying, hurry up. Well, I'm hesitate. I'm not sure if it's a good idea to give her my true name. Well, regardless of how long I hesitated, I don't think that she'll let me go until I send her that email. She sure is persistent. Send email. Looks like I have no choice but to send her the email. We exchanged a few words, then I get away from her as fast as I could. Coolio. Oh my goodness gracious, yeah. I opened the door to the May Queen plus Nia Cafe, and we got Nya Square May Cafe and two familiar cat-eared girls greet me with a smile. Menu. One of them is Mayu, but here she's called Mia Shia Nya. Since she works here, I stopped about twice a month. I guess that will make me a regular customer. Actually, I've never been to any other May Cafe. Aww. After bowing again, Mayor gasped as if she thought of something. Dang it on, Ronnie. Huh? Whatever. Ah, dang it. The other maid who came to greet me is Ferris Nya. Her professional name, of course, hits me with her trademark combo attack of cute cat-like gestures. She's Mia-kin's Niantan most popular maid. Oh, we got a map. Even though she and Mia is about the same age, she looks and acts a bit younger. Alright, let's look. You got mail. Lukura. Oh. Dad won't let me teach, Dad won't teach me how to be a priest. He keeps saying he has 30 years of work left in him, so he doesn't need my help. That doesn't explain why he doesn't try to teach me. Try to keep teaching me. To the ceremonial Miku dance. Though, P.S. I did 10 practice swings in the swing. Alright. Reply. Cool. No, legend Amino. No, don't tell me your father intends to open the send. Cool. Alright, we send a text. Alright. Daddy, of course. Daddy frequents this cafe because he has a crush on Ferris. Aw, Daddy. Sorry, I was trying to plug in my charger. He often reads her public blogs while muttering, "Ferris, you're so cute," to himself. He's got it real bad. I keep telling him to choose either 2D or 3D, but he doesn't listen. I also have trouble dealing with this cat girl, cause she likes it, dude. She always finds a way to best me.
極秘会議かにゃ。
そんなところだ。
フェイリスも混ぜてほしいにゃ。
やめとけ。猫耳メイドが太刀打ちできるほど期間が甘くない。
そんなことないにゃ。フェイリスにはあの非奥義が。
Perfect. I love how
お
she's.
役に立てるにゃ。
That's funny. More ketchup. That's funny.
何？あの非奥義ついに得得したのか。
そうにゃ。ギアナコーチでの修行に耐え抜き、師匠の死も乗り越えて、フェイリスはついに手に入れたのにゃ。
What mentor? Ferris knows my true name, Hiram Koyoma. I also told her all about the organization. And now she's more into it than I am. She's always the one that brings up the subject whenever we meet. By the way, the first time I heard of the secret technique, or whatever it is.
だから今日約束通りフェイリスも精霊会議に参加させてほしいにゃ。
She's not letting it go. It'll take 30 minutes if I play along with her.
お前サンクチュアリに行くというのか。ダメだ。いくら非奥義を得得したとはいえ、あの場所はお前にはまだ早すぎる。
Oh my god.
約束
Aww.
したにゃ。にゃのに京馬が裏切るっていうのかにゃ。それにあの場所にはフェイリスのお兄ちゃんが。
Since when do you have a brother? And what the hell? The spirit conference anyway? First looks at me with actual tears in her eyes. I falter, even though I know it's just one of her cuteness acts. Whenever I talk to her, I run out of comebacks, which is really unusual for me. There you go, Okari. Alright, crap. What was I doing? Oops. Alright. And then she takes the innovated, leaving me nothing to do but listen to her fantasies. Ow. I mean, come on, you only take it that far, so far. There's very clear difference between her stories and mine. As anyone can see, I speak nothing but the truth, while Ferris only has delusions and made-up backstory. Really? Well, you got some things right, though. I always have to play along. That's why I feel like I can never best her.
なんかわからないけど。
Oh, you never do. You never Mayashi.
サンクチュアリっていうところに行きたいね。
Great. Now look who's joined in. It's just going to keep getting worse from here. I have to end the conversation now.
来なくていい。この話はもう終わりだ。
Aww.
今日まだけずるいにゃ。そうだよ。マユシーもフェリスちゃんもダメなんてね。オカリンは冷たいと思うのです。
フェリスとは誰だ？
フェリスちゃんはフェリスちゃんだよ。
Miyu and Ferris look at each other and smile. Is she talking about Ferris? Is that her real name? Have I been mistaking it all this time? This is a disturbing thought.
マユシーは言いにくいからフェリスちゃんって短くしてるんだ。
Oh.
なんだそういうことか。
Like you just said it. You literally just said it. Wait, aren't you? Okay then, moving on.
いいからさっさと案内してくれ。俺はいつまでここに立っていればいいんだ。
ごめんなさいにゃ。ご主人様、ご案内にゃ。マユシ、ご案内よろしくにゃんにゃ。
Aww.
任せてにゃんにゃ。
Excuse me. If you haven't noticed, the cat ear maids here at the May Queen plus Nya Square are required to add cat wonoshit and sound nyas and yans to their words for some frequency. Maya takes her hand and leads me inside. Apparently, Maeshi Nyenya is the only one who leads customers by the hand like this. It probably comes natural to her. She doesn't even realize the effect it has on her customers, and that's why she's second to Ferris in popularity at this maid cafe. She guides me to Diddy's table. The tables are about 60% full. Oh my god, you dick! Among Akihabara's maid cafes, Maid Queen and plus Nia second, and Square flat. Popularity is solid, but not booming. Considering what Ferris and the others are wearing, it's more likely like a cosplay cafe than a maid cafe. Furthermore, the cat ears and yin-yans and delics makes it less accessible to lower level otaku and first timers. On the other hand, those same cat ears are the topic of the heated debate among die-hard maid cafe fans. Maids don't have cat ears! Cat ears plus maid equals times 2 moi! These two viewpoint clash. This place is one of the older maid cafes in Akihabara, but it doesn't get much media exposure. Maybe that makes it more comfortable than most. At least that's what Diddy say. He talks about stuff so much that it's burned into my symphonies. Sorry.
遅すぎでしょマジで。
Wait a minute. Oh, okay, good. It's still streaming. My bad. Dude sits in front of me, but doesn't look my way. He looks upset for some reason.
それで今ペイリスタンと何を話していたか詳しく。
Oh my god, stop it.
聞きたいの。どうせ誰には理解できない話だと思うが。
Hell, even I didn't get most of it.
ああ、そっち系の話か。ペイリスタンとオカリンの会話は普通のオタじゃついていけない領域に達してるよな。オーラみたいなものが出てるっつうの。二人だけの固有形が張り上がって許さない。絶対にだ。
Alright, let's look at the tip list, shall we? Number 137, Junublu. Oh, whatever. A type of mage craft in which the user overwrites the world with pocket dimensions based on his or her emotion experience, often used in ordinary conversation to speak of couples flirting in public and immersed with their own world, not caring about the pain they are inflicting on others. No!
来るご主人様たちみんな含めてフェリスちゃんのお話についていけるのはねオカリンだけだもんにゃ。
I'm not even close to keeping up with her.
そんなオカリンに嫉妬なんという勝ち組。
Yeah, he kinda is.
嘘で塗り固めた女になど興味はない。
Oh, stop it.
今日のお前が言う。
Well, then again, you do have the other one. Like,
黙れ浮気野郎めが。異次元の嫁が泣いているぞ。ぐはー。痛いところ疲れたっす。
Diru is theoretically grabs his chest and falls onto the table. I sip from one of the glasses of water that may be brought to our table.
で、ご主人様、ご注文はお決まりですかにゃ？
オムライス、それとホットコーヒー、ブラックで。
かしこまりましにゃんにゃん。
Aww. After taking my order, Manny finds her way towards the counter and swimming between the rows of tables. And let me see if this will work. I hope she doesn't trip. Oh, that was suck. Diru asks without getting up from his table. That's right. In my conversation with Shiner Finger and Cat Girl, I almost forgot my original objective.
あと1時間ぐらいしたらラボに行くつもりだったんだけど。
内密で緊急の話もあるのだ。
I leaned on the table and scanned the area without moving my head.
タイター？誰？
Oh no.
アメリカに10年ほど前に現れた自称未来人。お前とは以前こいつの話題をしたはずだぞ。
またオカリンのいつもの設定？設定とか言うな。俺が話すことは全て真実だ。はあ、満足せ。じゃあ付き合ってやるけどさ。
Oh my god.
そのタイターってやつが未来人だっていうソースは？待て、なんでそんな初耳のような言い方をする？事実初耳だから。忘れたわけでは。自信はないけど。日本でもそいつに関する本が出ている。その本を見せてくれたら思い出せるか。本当に何も知らないの？人の記憶力なんて結構曖昧なもんしょ。デジタルと違ってさ。
This is wrong. I remember talking to Daru about John Tito back in high school. It was only an ideal talk, so it's possible that Daru forgot about it. Daru is quite the internet addict, but internet lets you choose what information you want to see. There's no guarantee that Daru looked up into the info on John Tito. If he had, I doubt he would have forgotten it so completely. It isn't my memories that are mistaken, or everyone else's.
だったら IBN5100 については。へえ、オカリンがそんな PC を知ってるなんてね。やるじゃん。知っているんだな。IBN が1975年に発売したモデルっしょ。
Right, that's when John Tano said it on the channel. He traveled to 1975, first obtained the IBN at 5100, then leaped in 1999.
どんな PC なの？
What kind of computer is it?
値段高すぎの PC だな。
Huh.
黎明期だったからすげえ高くて個人には手が出せなかったらしい。 IBN の独自技術が詰まったその当時にしては結構優秀な PC だったんだけどね。 IBN は6年後の1981年に IBN-PC っていう大ヒットシリーズを発売してて、そっちの方が有名なわけ。つうか僕も IBN5100 の知識はネットのウィキを見たことがあるぐらいだぞ。
Alright, tip list, let's see. Number 177, Internet. An online system for the creation of the compilation of the hypertext documents on a web server.
それが現在の秋葉にあるという都市伝説を聞いたことが。
おうおう、あるある。1ヶ月前ぐらいにネットで話題になったの。で、その噂を聞きつけたアットちゃんの有志が秋葉中のショップを探して回ったんだよ。プレパラのフレンドにゲジネって人がいるんだけど、その人が中心になってね。
Free beta. Number 68, Internet. Fictional, a popular SNN social network service website designed to faculties easy communication between users.
あの疾風陣雷のナイトハルトまで出張ってきたらしいけど、結局見つからなかったんだって。
じゃあ都市伝説はデマだったということか。
さあ知らねえ。秋葉にはアンダーグラウンドなショップがたくさんあるし、案外どっかの怪しいショップにひょっこり転がっててもおかしくないんじゃね？
ふむ、なるほど。
Oh, cool guy. My phone suddenly starts vibrating. Shining finger. Oh god. Okay, Bean. I mailed you as soon as I could. My name is Kuri Moikai. I'm a 20-year-old freelance editor. I work part-time at the Argry. We already established that. Sorry for taking a picture of you. It wasn't up on purpose. I needed some shots on Argry for work, and you just happened to be in one of them. Actually, to tell you the truth, I was hoping to sneak some shots of the satellite. Laughed my ass off. Really? By the way, as just a test, not the final shot. That's why I was using my phone. Even if I hadn't begun, if you hadn't begged me to delete it, I wouldn't have posted it. So don't worry. Anyways, I should get to the point. I'm really sorry for asking you like this, Okibin-kun. But it would be super great if you could ask your friends, the Super Haka, about the IBN 5100. I don't really know anything about the computers, especially the old computers. All I have to go on is the picture I showed to you. I'll attach the image, but absolutely positively sure to reply, okay? I'll be waiting, and if you could, I'll be super happy if you gave me your Super Haka friend's email address. I'll mail you again. It's okay to mail you again, right? Of course it is. Bye, Moike. Attachments. Alright. IBN. Oh, come on! What's with this mail? Just regarding the weird timing. Is this really gloomy, unsociable woman I met in front of the Ridicon? She's like completely a different person in the email. Does she have a split personality or something? Well, I got some IBN 5100, so I guess I should give her a reply. But if I send an immediate reply to a woman I just met, I won't come off as clingy and desperate. Horan Kiyoma will not take it so lightly. This is my chance to make her understand which one of us is the superior human being. And above all, I have yet to ascertain if she can be trusted. Oh, dang it. She might start harassing me if I reply in the wrong way. And besides, she hasn't proven that she's working for the organization. Nonetheless, it couldn't hurt to tell her what I've learned from Deru. To discourage her, of course, let's ignore it. Oh gosh. Alright, let's try this again. This is out of the kindness,
待たせたな。だ。それで一つだけ確認したいんだが。
I scan the area with my eyes once more, then I lean in close.
IBN5100 は世界滅亡の引き金になるアイテムなんだな。
なんでだよ。引き金にはならないし、世界滅亡もしないっつうの。
世界滅亡しちゃうのかにゃ?
Oh god. Ferris brings up my oatmeal rice. She's doing her cat-like gestures while keeping her tray balanced on one hand. True feline, elegantly. Despite her nonsense, Ferris is the consummate professional.
ご主人様、お待たせしましたにゃんにゃん。オムライスにゃん。
Here we go. The cat girl puts the omelet rice on the table and then takes the bottle of ketchup from her apron pocket. Oh, cool. She used to write "The world is doomed" in red letters in the oatmeal blank yellow canvas.
世界滅亡前にどうぞ召し上がれ。
Oh my god.
おお、世界がやばいきたー。フェイリスさんの丸腰の可愛さに僕もやばい。
It appears the cuteness has shattered due to sanity. I give him a look to say calm down, but not to avail. Cool. I smoothed out the ketchup with the bottle from the bottom of my spoon, erasing the ketchup words.
もったいない。
I'm gonna eat it either way.
ダルニャンダルニャン、フェイリス杯の件考えてくれたかにゃ?
Cup?
ああ、もちろん。僕も参加します。
フェイリス杯
Ferris cup.
なんだそれは。
I take a mouthful of the oatmeal rice.
次の日曜日にこの店でラーネットの大会をやるのにゃ。
Ferris starts dancing in place. I prefer she's not jumped around like when there are people eating nearby.
フェイリスはその幹事である実行委員長、つまり言い出しっぺなのにゃ。よかったら今日も参加するにゃ。参加費はドリンク込みで1000円。フェイリスに勝てた人には商品として手作り料理を振る舞うにゃ。
Oh.
無理無理。オカリンはライネットには詳しくないんだ。
にゃー、面白いのに。
いいんだ。俺
I stop shoveling the oatmeal rice into my mouth, then I deliver a melancholy sigh.
来年アクセスバトルです。その名を聞くたびにチャンピオンだったあいつのことを思い出す。これからもいやなんだ
Oops.
今の忘れてくれ。
Oh my god, stop it.
にゃにゃ、すっごく思わせぶりな態度だったのにゃ。あいつって誰にゃ？
Stop it.
多分存在しないんじゃね？ライネットって公式大会が始まったら1年前ぐらいだし。
京馬、あの人のことまだ忘れられないのかにゃ。
は
確かにあの頃、あの人フェイリスのお兄ちゃんと京
Oh my
馬
god.
とっても仲が良くて、フェイリスも嫉妬しちゃうぐらいだったにゃ。
What? Damn it, she took my story and ran it with it again. I never said anything about him being her brother. Hell, I don't even know if Ferris even has siblings. I shouldn't even have talked about stuff like this in front of Ferris.
でもいい加減思い出にばかりすがるのはやめるにゃ。
Your own pause, nice. Her shout resounds throughout the stores. Her finger snaps at me.
フェイリスは辛くても辛いからこそお兄ちゃんの意志を継いでライネッターになったんだにゃ。
Perfected. Oh my god.
覚えてるかにゃ。お兄ちゃんがいつも言ってた言葉、いつかライネットで世界に平和をもたらそうって。
フェイリス、コーヒー持ってきて。
にゃにゃ。
I present my empty plate of to Ferris. I always eat quickly. It's a habit I pick up naturally during my years to run on the random that organization. Screw the slow food trend. Alright, tip list, let's read it. Number 145. Other food that takes the time to cook and eat, as opposed to fast food or instant food.
かしこまりましたにゃ。少々お待ちください。
Ferris takes the dish and heads back to the counter. Phew! If I had left things going as they were, I would have play along another 10 minutes in her fantasy world.
フェイリスタンは知る人ぞ知る実力派ライネッターなんだぜ。
Theater explains with a worried smile.
非公式の野良試合では400戦無敗なのさ。
ディクソンか。
Theater ignores my perfect retort.
フェイリスタンが公式大会に出ないのが残念だよ。出れば優勝間違いなしなのに。
なんで出るんだ？
この店のご主人様たちを第一に考えてるってことっしょ。店に迷惑をかけてまで大会には出ないってスタンス、メイドの鏡だろマジで。
Aww.
それにマユシと同い年だから学校も行かなきゃいけないだろうし。
店に迷惑
Well, that was fast.
定率犯になるものを店で開くのか。
Lucada. Whoa, what? Oh, so we're not gonna reply. She doesn't want the. Oh, okay.
細けいことはいいんだよ。とりあえずフェイリスタンは可愛い。可愛いは正義。猫耳ロリメイドは
Cuteness is justice. Alright,
正
sure.
的な意味。それでいいだろ。
Oh, snap.
もうお前は結局2次元派なのか3次元派なのかどちらなのだ。
あえて言おう。倍であると。
Yeah, nice the way to phrase that.
いろいろとフリーダムな。
よく言われます。さあせん。
Yeah, you are, man. Dude usually doesn't know how the enthusiasm for anything. The exception are Moore and Ferris. I wish he were this passionate about our experiments. I have to pull Dirty away from Ferris so we can return to the lab. We arrive to find other than Asana in hell. Alright, we got a new mail. Ferris. Alright, you're more perceptive than I thought, yeah. So, now that you understand what's at stake, The Red Southern Cross will soon hatch near. At the time that has come, the first to journey to the sanctuary and prepare, so I can say no more yet. Which one should I even reply? What are you talking about? Will you quit testing me with this mockery? Alright, let's see this. I see, the holders of the original sin, those who like me were born in the prototype 13, have begun to assemble and argue about guided by the not alone. This time we'll be right. Hatch. Impossible. You mean it's already awakening? That's already been 50 years earlier. I predicted, and what does that mean? Crap, which one should I pick, honestly? I don't know what to pick. Huh. Interesting. Interesting indeed. You know what? I'll just... Yeah, I'll just go with the red thing, whatever, fuck it. Why not? I mean, these are choices, right? Shit, I'm kinda scared if I fucked it up. I don't know. Alright. I quickly open the windows, letting the small breeze in. It won't be enough. I flipped out our fan to full power, placing it on the table in front of me. I really wish we had an air conditioner. I turned on the computer. Bruta. This is our PC for communal. For the among the lab members, it still uses the old CRT monitor, so it looks ancient. Alright, let's look at the CRT. Tip list. Number 19, other. Another name for the Catherine Ray 2. This is the name used for the more commonly German and Japanese. It comes from the name the inventor of the cathode ray tone, Carl Blue. I know I pronounced that wrong probably. But looks like it deceives you. I committed a whiz to scurried up some parts and made some mods to it. In any case, I don't spend much time on it. I mostly use it to update the Future Gadget Laboratory homepage, check my email, visit news sites, and browse the ad channel. I wonder if the new Tater is still posting. Alright. I see that everyone would like to know more about my time machine. I'm happy to explain. Just so you know, it's impossible to reproduce the currently technology. Certain critical components won't exist until CERN invents them in 2034. Time travel works in alternating gravity. Basically, you can think of it as using the time paradox, but alone, it's enough to reverse time. Still here, figure? You're annoying. Go away. So, your power is gravity control. Not bad, but still not enough to top the Terry power. The twin paradox is that... Oh, Chevy. Is that like some Usama effect that just slowly tie them down, not reserving it? Who gives a shit about time machine? Give me a stock price. It uses Templar cylinders and carry black holes. Hopefully, doesn't it? Just like you said 10 years ago? And it's your time machine is a 1970 Chevy? Come on, I don't have to look at that. Alright. Oh god, shut the fuck up, you disgusting Chuda scum. The twin paradox and the Usama effect are different things, duh. Time traveler, lol. John Tater, lol. A Chevy is an American car, right? I'd rather go with a German with a BMW, lol. And we read more. By the Templar cylinders, are you referring to the Templar machine? We get near in the background, that's funny. Alright. Templar machine, a Templar cylinder would have been a 10 kilometer in diameter and 1,000 kilometer long. How the mass equals the sun and revolves at 2,500 times per second to become the time machine lol. How do you fit that onto a Chevy? Even if you were with Templar machine can't travel farther back in time than the moment of its creation. Enough of your delusions at the channel. It's not your blood. I want to hear the Tater. In Japanese, please. Alright. This is a surprise. Does this mean people of this age already know that about my time machine? Did you really encounter me 10 years ago? If so, then that must have been another time world. I at least have not gone to the year 2000. In any case, the important point is the retorting black holes has the same effect as a Doppler cylinder. You can learn more about the curved black holes by studying the persona diagram or Doppler calculations. My time machine works by generating a pair of curved black holes. In Japanese, please. Tater came 10 years ago, source. What the fuck are curved black holes? Explain using boobies or erotic ones. I'll pay 1,000 yen to ride your time machine, not a yen more. So it's oh my god. Hudon-san's delusions lol, real deal. Singularity. He didn't deny it, lol. All aboard Hudon's crazy train to prepare for a train wreck. Cure black holes. Time machine is a theoretical possible, but how do I get black hole into spin? Don't tell me you wait until you find one spinning naturally. That's ridiculous. How do you pass through the singularity? Blah. There's no way Chevy can withstand that pressure. Why the short explanation, John? You stupid? Wanna die? Still no stuck priceless, Crash. This is not a delusion. I know for a fact that Tater posted 10 years ago. There's even a book about it. Search for the used bookstores. If you don't believe me, his Chevy has gravity distortion unit that was said 10 years ago. Yes, it does have a gravity distortion unity. My time machine is not perfect. It was built by a third party who reserve engineer Steins design. The gravity distortion unit is a little unstable. First, the unit produces a micro singularity, then injects electronics to induce the rapid rotation. This generates a local gravity sine wave. As a time machine passes through the singularity, gravity distortion unit regulates the pressure to ensure the safe passage. I'm not sure the specialty, so I cannot explain the mechanics any further. Let me say that current black holes can be manufactured. I'm sure everyone's aware of CERN's current experiments with black holes creations. Shut the fuck up. Unstable sounds dangerous. Oh fuck, Tater's black holes are gonna swallow the earth. He's not gonna mass murder. He's not just gonna mass murder. He's trying to wipe out the entire human race. His parents before it's too late. Oh no, I need a breather. Hold on. It's not just that you explain it, that you can't, lol. How do you set up destination the Earth constantly moving, or didn't you know that? By the way, I propose that Tater here in theory, lol. And there's more. I set this destination with a VGL system with a verbal gravity lock. Its functions by reading the local gravity of the destination and locking Doppler swine. We found the location by looking under the Earth's gravity to ensure that I don't end up floating in space. It uses the some clock to make the calculations, so margins of error in its negligible. Hyun needs to shut the fuck up and shut up, lol. I never heard of any Tater from 10 years ago. So, the universe is deep in tiny shit. Same information was in Tina's book. All you've done in the post 10 years post copy pasta. Alright, whatever. Anyone could do that. How do I know you're the real Tater? Changes someone, my wife, who I can recognize different opinions. I feel more and more disappointed. Still no concrete. Just nice trying. I guess I won't be fooled. Huh. Ooh, I shouldn't waste all day at that channel. We all have important things to deal with. Sure, let's do it. What voice to start the crack? Still about reading fast. Alright. Namely the phone wave. Name subject to name. Ah, great. We haven't experimented with it yesterday. It's high time to figure out what's going on with that thing. Earlier, I asked duty to contact the phone wave. Name subject to name change to the computer. I finished sitting up yesterday, and now he's about to do the quick wire work for the development room. Oh, excuse me.
なあダルなぜペケロッパなのだ
Alright, let's read the tip list, even though some of them was already. Alright, number 180, 16 8-bit PC sold in Japan in the late 1980s, and its particularly twin tower, Kate's a dull Manhattan Spear, Singularity. Oh god, I'm not gonna read that. Let you guys read it. Number 143, Science. There you go. Japanese, please. Alright, whatever. Japanese, yeah. I mean, it's a 20-year-old machine with specs lower than my cell phones.
ロマンだからに決まってんじゃん上皇主人公が日本人
Odd eye.
オッドアイである理由
Number 119, Genelia. Heterochroma idias, a condition where the eyes are different colors, a trait often found in anime and manga. I need water. Manga characters. They're on usually isn't the reason for their characters to be odd-eyed, mostly just for Mord or the cool inspector.
全然意味がわからんロマンならしょうがないないずれにしてもラボには他に空いてる PC がなかったんだよお前の最新 PC はふざけんなこんなわけのわからんものにつなげてもし動作が遅くなったらどうすんだよ
Selfish bastard. Besides, we made the phone wave together. It's our crazy machine.
そういえばゲル化については調べてきたんなあ今朝大学に行ってきた
Or with the banana jellyfy, what kind of science are we dealing with here?
顕微鏡で調べてみたんだが分子レベルでズタズタだったズタズタそう転移とか
Face translation.
そういうレベルではなかったバナナではない何か
Number 129, Science. A phase transition of what occurs when a substance changes from one state of a matter to another. Examples include liquid solid freezing, liquid gas evaporation, fragmagnetic paramagnetic, and the vacuum phase transition.
不足
Science.
した可能性はないか2分間チンしたぐらいで腐るはずないもんなフラクタル構造を思い出したよ
Fractal structure. Let's read it. Number 67. Other. In geometry, a structure that demonstrates a self-similarity, the small portions of the fractal structure will appear similar to the whole. Common examples of the fractal structures are snowflakes and coastlines.
メンガーの
God dang it!
だっけ
Number 99. Other. An example of the fractal structure. Take a cube that does the following. Number 1. For each side of the cube, cut square hole in the center with 1/9 of the area of the face. Each side has now 8 squares. 2. For each of these 8 squares, I cut a new hole with 1/9 of the area of the square. Repeat the infinite number of times. The results of a sponge-like structure whose surface area approaches infinite as the volume approaches 0.
ああバナナにフラクタル図形の穴をナノレベルで無限に開けていったような感じなんかやばくね何が起きてるんだろう俺には一つ仮説がある
Add in a dramatic pause to build the tension. Dead gulps waiting for me to continue.
電子レンジ電磁波の影響という仮説だえそれってどういう俺の推測が正しければ電話レンジ過去化にはとんでもない殺傷兵器になりうる軍事に転用すれば戦争の歴史が塗り替わるだろう
I twisted my lips into my night cold grin. Then I whip out my phone and put it in my ear.
俺だ計画は第2段階を迎えたあいずれ奴らが思い知る全ては
I bet.
シュタインズゲートの意志であり人類はそれに抗うことができん
El size kangaroo. I love that.
妖精さんと話してんじゃねえっつうの接続終わったぜ
I want to explain that he's not imaginary, but revealing the identity of my contact will be a betrayal. The last thing I need is another enemy, especially one whose powers and cunning rivals at the organization. The phone wave is not indiscriminate voice. All we did, come on, MacGyver. A computer yet. There's something MacGyver will put together. All right, let's look. Number 92, our target, fictional, popular talk TV drama that aired in America in 1985-1992. Protagonist MacGyver was famous for overcoming obstacles with tools of fashion with common household items. Our terminal mode. Alright, now we can access the microwave terminal mode and see exactly what's going on with the computer brain. Alright, we're gonna test the banana. Alright, terminal mode, number 156, other. Using the other network's external computer terminal to operate a program that cannot be run otherwise.
でどうする
バナナは用意してる
Coolio. Just before I left May Queen near Square, Mia asked me to buy some bananas with her money. Aww. Dick. She's too nice for her own girl, or maybe she didn't even consider what would happen. By now, you would think that if I buy bananas, I'm gonna experiment on them. Dick. And so I put the entire bunch of bananas. What? Just grab one, dude. Come on. What's an inform wave?
丸々使うとまたマユシがしょんぼりしちゃうんじゃねそれマユシのお金で買ってきたんだろ
For real, man.
奴から提供された研究費だ
God dang it.
そもそも丸々全部使う必要なんてないし一本でいいよ一本
For real. Daddy retrieves the bananas, peels one from the bunch, and sticks it back to the phone wave. And change it. Alright, let's like. You got mail. Very. Oh, god dang it. The whole is the organization original sin, also known as the prophecy Nia. Among them is the girl known as the fallen angel who accepted chaos Nia. I attached a picture of her face, and so they remember it will Nia. Or before I forgot looking at the. I love how she always does this at the picture without protection of the will or cause. Divine Eye activates the original mode scene extension in the mode 666 and compilation reception release while with it annihilate you at the subatomic level. So be careful, yeah. Attachments. What the fuck? Okay, so we're not gonna reply to her. Okay.
実験に金をケチるようでは世界の支配構造を作り変えることなどできんぞ
作り変えたいと思ってんのはオカリンだけだって
He lost all enthusiasm the second we got back to the lab. What a fickle man.
ほら早く携帯からタイマー入力よろ
Right. Now, where did I put my phone? You just had it, literally. Phone. Right now, where did I put my phone? Phone. Right now, where did I put my phone? Phone. Right now, where did I put my phone? Phone. Right now, okay. What the hell? Right now, where did I put my phone? Where did I put phone? Right now, where did I put my phone? Phone. Where did I put where? What the fuck? What's going on? What's going on right now? Where did I? Right. Phone. Right. Is it really just? Can I skip? Skip. Phone. Where did I put my phone? Alright. Auto. right now. Where did I put my phone? Phone. What the fuck? Phone. I just had it. Alright. Alright. Oh yeah, we gotta start. That's right, I'm an idiot. Okay. Alright, how do I do this again? Shit. Not ringtone. Dude. Oh, come on, really? I can't. Oh, yeah, phone wave. Call. I'm an idiot. Call complete. Voice only. Instant access. Oh, that's cute. I'm a dumbass. I don't know why I should have just picked it up. The Machines guidance system. You dick. But it's good to remember because I keep forgetting. 120. It's finally over. Okay, enter in number 120. Alright. Pound 120. When I finish typing, the phone wave starts up lowering the hum. Crap! This is just a normal heating. I manually set the timer back to 0 and start typing again. The time we're going to ignore the guidance and I enter 1. Oh, my bad. Oh, that's why. Complete. The turnabout inside the phone wave now begins to spin backwards. It doesn't actually have to be 2 minutes. Mario had the timer set to 2 minutes when she first discovered the freezing function or whatever it is, so we just reproduce that. Naturally, we have to experiment it with the 60 seconds and 180 seconds too. If we set it shorter, the freezing only goes halfway, and if it at all, conversely, setting it longer and increase the effect. While still looking bored, Daru finally gets into the discussion in hand. Oh, why is it still there? Oops.
お前は電話レンジカッコ仮の中に入ってチンされたことがあるのか
そもそも入れない罠つうか電磁波の影響ってソースはあえて言うならばマッドサイエンティストとしての
Oh gosh.
根拠なしとかかつてエジソンはこう言った 1% のひらめきがなければ 99% の努力は無駄でしかないだから発明家よひらめけと天才は 1% のひらめきと 99% の努力じゃなかった残念だったな近年それは誤って広まったものだというのが常識になっているのだ
That? Knowledge that? That? Okay.
エジソンが言ったんひらめけってそうひらめけ
I don't know if that's exactly what he said, but I'm sure it was something along those lines. At least that's what the wiki said.
ゆえに天才マッドサイエンティストである俺は常にひらめ
The phone wave rings.
しかしチンをしたところでゲル状になるだけで新しい発見など何もないよな
Feels like I wasted 120 seconds on nothing. Duty opens the phone microwave door and peeks inside. He rubs his eyes, blinks several times, then resumes staring into the microwave.
何をしている
いや あれ消えた。
Gone?
消えたって何が？バナナが。
The banana. What the hell is he talking? I mean, what is he talking about? I pushed Dottie aside and looked inside the phone microwave. Phone wave, whatever.
ない。
There's nothing inside. The banana has vanished without a trace. After a short pause to collect myself, I whip out my phone and speak into the silence.
俺だ。厄介なことになった。俺たちはどうやらとんでもないものを目覚めさせてしまったらしい。とんでもないものって何ぞ？
I ignore Jinu's panic cry. I'm surprised too. My heart's pounding, but I try to appear calm.
今すぐに緊急要請666号
Order
空人号を
66.
発動させろ。何？政府の承認？バカか。そんなことを言ってる場合ではない。このままではこの国が吹っ飛ぶぞ。
I put my phone away after yelling.
遅延を打つ。
He really should be, actually.
うるさいフェルスのストーカー。それでバナナはどこに隠した？誰がストーカーだよ。バナナを出して。手品でも披露して得意になっているつもりか。隠したのはオカリンだろ。
He was behind you. Uncomfortably silenced. I realize my throat is dry.
なんで消えたんだよ。知らんがな。どこに行った？バナナ！バナナ！
I like how he says banana. Banana. Yeah, buddy. Oh my goodness.
分かったぞ。これは電磁波兵器などではなくテレポートが可能な電子レンジだったのだ。
Oh snap.
なんだって？ってそんな無茶な。でなければこの密室からバナナが消えるはずがない。ひとまず冷静になるべきじゃね？そうだな。
Just look behind you and where'd you put the bananas, mate? Oh, they even have 7-Up back there. That's funny. Or is that supposed to be P-Up or Q? I don't know. Oh, I know. I'll eat one of the remaining bananas. That will calm me down. There we go. Now you're gonna look at it. I'll reach out to a bunch of bananas. What? Impossible! Impossible! Not 3 minutes ago, Dirty picked up a banana from the bunch and it put it inside the phone microwave. But now, there's no sign of the banana was ever plucked. Instead, a single jellified banana has appeared among the regular bananas.
なんじゃこりゃ。どうなってんだ？
Dirty notices it too. He reaches out and touched it, but I quickly stopped him.
誰よ？このラボに今バナナはいくつある？多分このバナナだけ。このゲルバナがくっついているところはお前がさっきちぎった場所か？わかんねえ。そこまで確認してないし。このゲルバナ完全にくっついてるな。
No cuts or anything. Aside from the jellification, it looks completely normal.
誰？これってもしかして。
The word I spoke impulsively a few seconds ago. A word. I hesitated to speak again. But I must. Because no matter how unbelievable it may be, we saw it with our own eyes. My head's full of question marks. I don't know how this happened, but if we were to explain it as I saw it, the banana was just inside the phone microwave, returned instantly to its bunch. In other words...
テレポートだったりするんじゃないか？
Yeah. What? I hear a girl's voice coming from the lounge. Alright. Ah, we're good.
興味深い実験してますね。
誰だ
My heart just skipped a beat. I turned towards the voice, surprising. And here is Kurisuki. I get pierced by a sharp stare.
バカだ。なぜ貴様がここに？若干18歳にしてサイエンスに論文が掲載された天才。囚人たちの中で男をいじめるド S 女。マキセ・クリス。説明セリフをつ。
誰がゾンビだ、誰が。
一体どういうことだ。何が目的でここへ。
あなたに会いに来たの、岡部倫太郎さん。じゃなくて、おーい、京馬さん。
Oh. Wait, how the hell does she know my real name? I never spoken it in front of her.
そうか。やはり貴様、機関に所属するエージェント。しかも特殊能力者だな。それならば不死であることもうなずける。
だから死んでないって勝手に殺さないでくださいよ。志田さん、この人何とかしてもらえませんか。
この状況でマキセ氏が現れたからオカリンは混乱してると思われ。
Dude, he doesn't seem fazed by the girl's entrance. Why?
誰？裏切ったのか。オカリン暴走しすぎ。マキセ・クリスに弱みを握られたか。それとも色化に惑わされたか。
Oh my god. Courtesy. He's my right-hand man. How dare you?
許さんぞ。このビーチが。
Beat it, yeah.
落ち着け。
Kidis's eye flashes dangerously, I think. Such intensely from an 18-year-old. Maybe she didn't resurrect after all from her first death. Maybe she's a robotic killing machine constructed to replace the dead Chrissy. Is that it? For now, I'll do as I'm told.
この場所のことは昨日講義が終わった後で橋田さんから聞いたの。あなたの名前もね。
That's all? The truth is kind of a letdown.
俺と話をしに来たと言ったな。
そうです。私が死んだのを見たっていうのが事実なのか、単なるセクハラの言い訳なのか、それについての回答が欲しくて。
Now she mentions it, she did treat me like I was a perv yesterday. Well, I suppose I should be grateful that she didn't call the cops on me after what I did. But what choice did I have? Anyone would react the same way if a dead person reappeared before them, right?
でも今のあなたの振る舞いで理解した。どうやら単なるセクハラだったみたい。つまり私の予測が証明されたということ。
勝手に結論を出さないでもらおうか。お前は俺を誤解している。
I must clear my name, or I'll be labeled as a perv forever.
まあそのことは今はいいんです。
え、いいのか？
That's a relief. I'm sure I was going to call the she was going to call the police. But that, for now, part bothers me. Courtesy enters the development room with a quick, confident stride. Even though she's only 18, she's got a decent figure and a good posture. Not much in the chest. Oh my god, you dick! Hey, but she's still good. She's a smart scientist. Or whatever. Her presence seems to be full of cramped room, driving me and Daru to the corners. She can't tell this area is off limits.
そういえばまともに自己紹介してませんでしたね。マキセ・クリスです。改めましてよろしく。
She holds out her hand. What is she trying to do? Shoot lightly from her fingertips. Lightning.
握手もできないの？日本の男の人って常識が足りないんじゃない？
Shakes hands.
This girl genius is asking for shaking hands. We only met yesterday, and just moments ago she was on the verge of calling the cops.
欧米か？
アメリカで7年暮らしてますが何か。
欧米か。
I look down on the slender figure. Glossy, healthy fingernails, no unnecessary nail polish. I stare fixated. Slowly, I extended my hand, making sure to keep enough weight on my heels so I can feel the movement notice. I lightly grab on the tips of the finger at Curtis's index finger between my thumb and index finger, then instantly let go.
身にまとう先が半端ないからな。これが俗に言うマーシャルアーツか。
俗に言わないわよ。
では忍者。
言わないっつってんだろ。
Damn, she's completely cold. Her tone gets scary sometimes,
ア
too.
メリカ育ちならば Nice to meet you と
Oh my god, you dig!
握手を求めるのが普通だろ。あ、いや、むしろハグを求めるぐらいするべきだ。
Perhaps that's too much to expect it from a killer machine.
どんな偏見よそれ。
Courtesy sighs. She even noticed she's not even looking at me. Instead, she's staring at the bananas next to the phone wave. The bananas, which had to exhibit this most unusual phenomenon. Of the bunch, one of the completely jellified.
本当に興味深いですね。
It is. Courtesy brings her face closer to get a good look.
ピンセットあります？
ない。
そう。
And then Courtesy stabs the gelatination banana with her index finger. She buries her beautiful fingertips and knuckles deeply into the slime banana.
何をする？希少な実験データを。
グズグズね。
Courtesy extracts her finger. Pieces of gel cling to her fingertip. She puts her fingertip into her mouth without any hesitation.
味はなしか。
She says it with a straight face.
食い意地が張っているとはまだまだお子様だな。よみがえりし者。そんなに腹が減っているならば、バナナ一本ぐらい恵んでやろう。
いりません。
そもそもあのバナナ眉しのじゃん。
Yeah, for real, mate. Oh my god.
遠慮することはない。俺が恵んでやると言っているのだ。
変態のバナナなんて誰が食べるもんですか。
変態のバナナ。
Oh my god. Daddy starts shaking as if we were electrocuted him. What's wrong?
変態のバナナを食べる。ぐずぐず。指くわえる。まずと顔をしかめる。
Looks like his current perverted processor is overclocking.
マキセシマキセシ。今のもう一度お願いできる？できれば悔しそうな顔でよろ。
はい。
ほら、変態のバナナなんて誰が食べるもんかって。できればその後で、ああでももう付け加えてくれるとなおグッド。
Suddenly Curtis turns bright red.
お前はどうしようもないクズだし、最低の変態だが、今回ばかりはよくやったと言っておこう。
Payback is sweet. Now to follow up the maximum combo. Let's show this consistent little girl how true adults fight.
それでマキセクリス、お前は今何を想像したのだ？ぜひ教えてほしいものだな。さあ言え、天才少女。天才がどんな妄想をしたのか、ご高説願おうではないか。
バカ。
Kidasi turns back to us with perked shoulders. Looks like she's capable of expressing human emotion after all. That rules out robotic killing machine. Ah, I feel refreshed. I haven't felt so good in years. Way to go, Dodo. That's my right-hand man. Always gets the job done.
あんたたち2人とも変態だったのね。
いや
Don't admit it, you idiot.
お前に言われたくはない。
オーケー。生意気な振る舞いについては謝ります。
Curtis sighs deeply and turns back to us. Her composure has already returned.
その原因があなた方のセクハラ行為にあったとしても、今は不問にする。
I wish you would stop saying, for now. It's like it's gonna call the cops on me later.
詳しく教えてください。このバナナのことと、
Banana.
それとそっちの。
Curtis glances at the phone. Wave.
電子レンジのこと。
トップシークレット。あえて部外者のお前に一つだけ教えてやれるとするには、こいつの名前は電話レンジカッコ仮だということぐらいだ。
カッコ仮？何それ？
そのままの意味だ。名前はまだ仮なのだ。
名前なんてどうでもいい。
だが名前以外は教えることはできないぞ。
でもさオカリン、マキセ氏ならこのヘンテコ機能について解明してくれるかもよ。
それは。
She is a genius. She would have to be able to defeat my shark with. We can trust her intellect at least. But it's hard to stomach her attitude. Plus, she has a danger written on her face. Not to mention she's a little scary too. Then I get a great idea.
ニヤニヤしちゃって。また何か変態チックなこと考えてる？
クリスティーナと言ったか、貴様。
誰がクリスティーナだ？一言も言っとらんわ。
Christina sounds like the name of a Hollywood film star. It definitely has more flavor than her real name.
このレンジの秘密を教えてほしければ、俺と取引してくれ。
何よ？
まず一つ、貴様にはラボメンとなってもらう。
ラーメン？
ラボメンだバカ者。ラボラトリーメンバー。
研究所のメンバーに迎えてくれるっていうこと？でも私8月中にアメリカに帰る予定なんですけど。
You're fine.
他者に秘密を漏らさないという誓約書を書いてもらうさ。もしや貴様がむっつりスケベな変態だとサイエンス誌に告発する。
鬼畜だなオカリン。そのサイエンス発売されたら5冊買う。
ラボメンとなった暁には帰国するまでゲストとしてその頭脳を我がラボのために役立ってもらって結構だ。
偉そうに。詳しく契約書を見せて。
そんなものはない。ここはサークルであって会社ではないのだ。
知識を提供するだけなら OK です。ただし他に変態的なオプション契約があるなら答えはノーよ。
取って食ったりしないから安心しろ。
セクハラはする気？
しないっつの。
さっきあなたまず一つって言いましたよね。二つ目があるんでしょ？それが変態的要求の可能性が。
二つ目の条件か。この俺が貴様に対して行ったセクハラ一歩手前の行為について全て不問にすることだ。
オカリンちっちゃえ。
That's why we
人
love
と
you.
しての器がちっちゃいっす。そこに痺れる憧れる。
We admire you. Alright, let's look at this. Alright. Number 158. Otaku Foco. That's why we love you. That's why we admired you. A quotation from popular manga. Jujutsu Bizarre Adventure. I mean, I know The anime, I never really watched it. I don't know. It's weird to me. I mean, my cousin Richard, he loves that anime. I don't know. And now it's playing on Toonami apparently, but the English dub, of course. Bizarre Adventures. Use the expression awe at someone's capability, often used sarcastically in a reference to the negative character that traits such as pettiness.
ダルに言われたくない。ちなみにダルのセクハラ行為はこの件に含まれない。そっちは2人で話し合え。
なんだとこら、ふざけるな。
こちらからの要求は以上だ。この2点を飲めないのならさあどうする？あん
たにとってでしょ。
Courtesy puts her fingers to her brow and shakes her head in an exaggerated gesture.
まったくノルアドレナリンが過剰分泌されてる気分よ。開いた口が塞がらないわ。
Alright, let's look at tip list. Number 115. Other neurotransmitters sacred in the brain. Proper name neopinephrine. Sacred from the excited emotional state.
貴様が顎関節症になろうとしたことではない。要求を飲むか飲まないか。さあ答えろクリスティーナ。
だからティーナってつけるな。私はクリス。
Sure it is. Chrissy looks up at the ceiling and calm herself down. Blah, 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 blah. And we got a map. Does everyone in America make such exaggerated gestures? Alright, let's like. Mirryu. Diddy-kun was taking a nap earlier. I think he has sleep apnea. It really surprised me when he stopped breathing. I told him he should lose weight, but he won't listen. Okarin, you should talk to him too. That's funny. Sooner or later, she'll say, "Damn," or "Oh my god," or "Motherfucker." No, you, Okavu, you dick.
取引する。
いい返事だ。今この瞬間、君はラボ面ナンバー004と歓迎しようクリスティーナ。いや、ザ・ゾンビよ。
どっちも間違ってるからちゃんと呼べ。おーい。
Huh? Oh. We spent a minute staring at each other down. Courtesy's first looks away. She does so in a way that says good grief.
子供ですね。
何か言ったか？天才変態少女。
Genius brain.
ああもう以後変態禁止。私もあんたのこと変態扱いしないから。
わかればいいのだ。では本題に入ろう。ダリオ、クリスティーナ。
ティーナも禁止。
クリス君にこれまでに我々が行った実験について説明してやりたまえ。
なんだことは。
But I refuse. Okay, here we go. Let's see. A quotation from the popular Juju's Adventure on the internet, but in a cool way to turn someone down. But I refuse. Okay. In the end, I'm the one who has to explain, along with the way also related to the tale of the heroic deeds, and which enrages Courtesy, of course, but I finally tell her everything about the bananas and the phone way named subject to be changed. Well, my God. Okay, let's look a little bit more before we hit the 2 hour. Courtesy doesn't ask any questions. She's quick to understand and expected of a genius.
やっぱり興味深いわ。
貴様の見解を聞く。
少なくとも電磁波兵器やテレポートだっていうくだらない
Electromagnetic weaponry explanation. That's funny. The lady Dorth protested the too much. Hold on. Let me. I'm almost done, anyways. Literally. My voice is starting to crack.
もう一度実験してみてもいいの？私もこの目で見てみたいの。
5 minutes. Alright. Without waiting for our approval, Kersey plugs an untouched banana and sticks it to the microwave, then starts entering the commands on her phone. It's strange. She's still wearing her usual frown, but I can't shake the feeling that she's really enjoying herself. I can put my finger on why. Call it hunch. But I mean, she's a scientist. Why shouldn't she enjoy experimenting?
岡部さんと橋田さんはバナナの方を見てて。
俺に指図しないでもらおうか。俺はマッドサイエンティストの方を。
Oh, stop it.
いいからバナナから目を離さないでください。
Okay, she's a little snippy. Dodo and I were due to told and stare at the bananas. Truth be told, we were planning to watch the bananas anyways. After missing it the first time, we determined whether it would be transported with our own eyes.
60秒経過。何か変化は？
ないな。
Any second now, the jellified banana should reappear on the stem. If it only had happened once, we can call it an accident, but done it with it, but it happens twice, then it's proof that something's actually going to happen. And then courtesy will have to admit that I, the great Koryam, have invented humanity's first teleporter. I keep staring at the banana by anticipation.
100秒。
A few moments after courtesy report.
お、
Oh. A gel banana suddenly appears without a now there's 2 of them of the bunch. It happens faster than the blink of an eye. Whew. Oh my goodness.
出てきた。
It appeared. I'm at a loss of words. I just witnessed the unthinkable. The phenomenon is clearly teleportation. The microwave timer chimes. Courtesy peeks inside the microwave, stumped.
そっちはどうだった？
104秒経過した時に消えちゃった。いきなり。
She's quite flustered. I don't think many people can remain calm after witnessing a phenomenon.
やはりテレポートなのだよ。人類史上初のな。
Courtesy quickly calms down. She frowns her brow and crosses her arms, tapping her right foot as she mutters herself.
瞬間移動なんてそんなのありえるの？でも実際に移動したし信じられないけど量子テレポート
Quantum teleportation.
あれは量子レベルでの話だし。
Tipless. Let's read it, shall we? Oh, fuck berries. Okay, I'm not gonna read it, but I'm gonna let you guys read it yourself. Number 133, science. I mean, you guys can pause the video if you want. Like, I'm just gonna go a little fast. She gives me a sharp look. Her eyes are like a sniper's, hard and keen.
本当にテレポートなの？結論ありきで考えるのは危険よ。
ならば天才少女よ。今の現象は何だというのだ。
整理しよう。バナナの房や冷凍唐揚げの時はテレポートしなかった。そうよ。
例えばテレポートできるものの大きさに限度があるのかもしれん。
唐揚げってバナナより小さいじゃない。
実験にはいつも同じ唐揚げを使っていた。ワンパック12個入りだ。
Mary only buys her favorite, juicy chicken number 1.
そうなると結構な量だよな。
塩でも実験してみたんでしょ。
We used a handful of table salt on a plate for one experiment. Nothing happens.
皿が邪魔だったか。
もちろん皿なしの状態でもやってみたが変化なしだった。
だったら食塩については一粒一粒を基準とした場合、小さすぎるからダメとか。とっかかりが欲しい。
Looks like our genius girl is fighting a hard battle. She started pacing the room, looking a little annoyed.
他には電話レンジに関連することで気づいたことある？
電話レンジではなく電話レンジ過去仮だ。
Oh my god.
ちでもいいわよ、そんなの。どうなの？気づいたことあるの？ないの？
Courtesy is looking at Dudu and looks like she's asking him, not to me. True, he should know more about the phone wave than I do. He's done all the maintenance on it after all.
あ、そうだ。一度こいつからすごい放電が起きたお。
何？そんな話は初耳だぞ。
Huh?
オカリンがいない時だったからな。
放電ってどの程度？
この開発室が蛍光灯で照らされたように明るくなったんだよ。それが2秒くらい続いたかな。
どういう状況で起きたの？
こいつに繋いでる携帯の調整、専用のものを外して代わりに自分の携帯を接続して、そしたらしばらくしてビリビリ。
Sparky
それはい
Sparky.
つのことだ？
昨日の昼だよ。オカリンがドクター中町の発表会を見に行った時。
Oh.
ドクター中町。
That's right. I went to see Dr. Nakabachi's conference yesterday. Come to think of it, he stole his time travel theory from John Titor. Maybe the current John Titor is actually in Nakabachi.
だが待て。ダリオ、お前が言ったはずだぞ。ドクター中橋の発表会が中止になったと。
そう、その時。でもオカリンは中止にもかかわらずマユシと一緒に出かけていったろう。
No, I don't remember that. After all, Nakabachi's presentation wasn't canceled the way I remembered it. I still don't understand why my memory seemed to disagree with everyone else's.
そういえばその時間、俺は誰にメールをした？着信しなかったのか？
メールって？
昨日 ATF で見せてくれたメール。
At ATF. When I nod, a courtesy comes closer.
それって確か私がその発表会で男に刺されて死んだっていう内容だ。
ああ、だがダルの携帯にはなぜか1週間以上前に届いていて。
は？あれってオカリンの嘘じゃないん？でないとタイムスタンプがおかしなことになるじゃん。
俺はいつも真実しか言わん。というか、そこまで言うなら送信履歴を見せてやる。
I whipped out my phone and called up the history. Okay, I think this is where I'm gonna stop it off. 2 hours and 3 minutes has been good and long enough for this stream. I'm gonna drink some water, take a breath, and get ready for the next gameplay that I think you guys are gonna enjoy. Thank you guys for tuning in for Steins. Wait until the next one. We're gonna find out what we're gonna do and see the histories behind it, and we're discovering our new time machine. Or the phone wave to name subject to be name change. But without further ado, guys, I hope you guys have a good night, good evening, and good morning from wherever you're from. So peace out and sayonara, guys. Bye bye.